I don't really see the meaning behind fundraising right now.
I don't really see
the meaning behind fundraising right now. I felt like actually we just need money, and we're just. Is there really a deeper meaning? I was thinking, yeah, because if you're going all the time, it's easy to forget sometimes, that there's something behind it, right? You're always asking the same question. You receive donations, and it's really easy to look very surface level on fundraising. Yeah, because we do need money, and we are collecting the money for a specific purpose, really good purposes, but it's easy to forget that also something else is happening while we're talking to the people. And yesterday I was talking to my dad, and he kind of reminded me it's really so precious, that we're meeting the people, and we're like little angels that God is sending to the people, like little messengers, and we can really bring the people light. And it's similar to what your mom said, right? We can really work in people's lives when we meet them during fundraising. Even though for us it seems very normal, because we're doing it all the time now, but we're for them it's really special. And I told my dad these two little stories that happened last week. I think I didn't really share with you, so I can share with you. One is that with Roberto we met a woman in the shopping mall, and she we didn't really explain much. I just said my line and asked for donation, and then she said, "Oh, but you are not from the Unification Church, right?" And then I said, "Oh, actually we are." And then she told us that she was participating in workshops when she was my age. Now she's 50 or 60, but she knows us. She went to Kaflens, our workshop center here. She knows our movement, and but somehow she didn't continue coming because of different reasons. And
she said we were a sect.
Yeah, that's how they call us.
What? A what?
She said, "Oh, it's a family federation sect."
Sect. Cult?
Sect, I see.
Yeah, cult. I mean, that's
Cult,
it's a name.
yeah.
It's a name they call us, moon cult. It's like
a
German. In German, it's the normal name for us. Not the normal name, but many people call us like it. But she wasn't negative at all. She said she knows us, and she went to workshops. She knows some members, and she was really curious, and she told us over the years she's always been checking if we are still existing on the internet. And then she saw some negative news, right, about Shinzo Abe, Japan, and then about H2, that we are military or something, anyway. She heard a lot of negative news, but she was talking to us a lot, and asking questions, and anyways, in the end I gave her the number of Uncle Walter and also my number, and she said she wants to maybe check again how it is, and in the end she said she was really happy that she met us, and really moved, and she felt young again. And she said, I hear so many negative news, but now she saw that it's not true. yeah, and yeah,
Because she
so,
met me.
yeah, especially because of that. Yes, and then she didn't have cash, but then she went to pick up money and she bought us some. Yeah, and then also another time I met a woman and I approached her and she turned around and immediately she said, "Hey, I know you." And it was a woman that I met already in November here in Innsbruck in another shopping mall in a bookshop. And back then we were talking a lot about faith and our movement and God, because she was moved that I'm doing it also for God and to get to know God. And she remembered me immediately, and we were talking a bit more about our movement, and also like she saw my, she saw my necklace with true parents, and but she was really, she asked me like who's the founder, and I told them, yeah, these people. And she's like so open. She, oh wow, okay, and I gave her our websites, and um, she bought another soap for 20 euro, and even though she already donated a few months ago. Yeah, she was also really happy that we could meet, and in the end she hugged me and we also exchanged numbers. Yeah, so I met her again after 6 months, 7 months. Yeah, so when I told this to my dad, he said, wow, these kind of meetings, we often take them for granted, but we really have to be aware that it's really, really special, like these kind of meetings. How many people live in Innsbruck and I meet these kind of people? Yeah, and we really have to like make ourselves aware that this is not a coincidence. Like all the interactions we have are really, really something very special and prepared. And it's also the fruit of all of our efforts. Like everything we are doing and like all the effort we put into fundraising, or everything we put effort in before, it accumulates. And yeah, and now if we have these kind of interactions, it's not a coincidence. And yeah, and I know it's not easy, like this kind of public life. I mean, now it's just been a few days, but yeah, right, we are tired and it's not so easy going out all the time. And we can just, my dad also told me we can, it's okay to feel that it's not easy. Like, we don't have to feel bad about feeling bad or about feeling tired. We can just accept that, okay, now it's a challenging time. But yeah, it's really precious, and we can somehow try to find the joy in what we're doing and keep going. And yeah, and yeah, and again, connecting to that it's not a coincidence, right? We like meeting all these people. Yeah, we always pray these kind of things, right? We pray, oh, please let me be this kind of mediator for God, right? We pray these things and hope we can give love to the people. But then we sometimes forget that it's actually happening, right? We pray, but but it's also happening. Like we need to see that what we pray is actually coming true, and we can really have faith in that what we are praying. God is kind of making it work, and we are bringing light to the people, and we are kind of connecting them, even just symbolically, a little bit more to God and to true parents, just by talking to them and giving them the chance to support us in what we're doing, because what we're doing is also connected to God and to true parents, right? So if they support us, then they're also connected. And yes, so there's always something deeper happening. And yeah, we are spiritual beings, right? So there's always a much deeper dimension we cannot really see, but there's something really meaningful happening in all the interactions. And we can really believe in that, and yeah, kind of also support True Mother in this way, right? And just by doing what we're doing now. And then when we go back home, or like to the next stage, next part of our journey, then we can also do much more. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, so our goal for today is believe in your life.